Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are done with Greedier. We're living in a new era. We need a Hush, we need a Mega Stand. We need, give me someone who needs the negative. Keeper, it's just Keeper and Azazel. Dude, okay, so like, we dropped the ball, H-A-R-D capital, H-A-R-D hard. 0Z1W, 4JYQ, I should say. Q is one of those letters, just get it out of here. We don't need it anymore. Ooh, how are we gonna spell, you know, Queen? KW. Easy money. Does this work? It does not work. Still, you never know. There could be a benefit to Continuum that I'm just unaware of. Wishful thinking, perhaps, but... yeah, last Azazel run we royally screwed up. It was a terrible capitulation at the end. One of the worst runs I've done since the stat reset, no question. It's up to us to fix that problem here. First, I'm going to start by lowering the volume. Had it cranked to about 170%. Unnecessary, I would suggest. For the Binding of Isaac, I don't need to hear footsteps. Truth be told, I don't need to hear footsteps in Fortnite or PUBG either, because... by the time I hear the footsteps, it's already too late. But as Azazel, we got a chance. This ain't our first rodeo. I'm about ready, by the way, to make a catastrophic tectonic shift. It's not an XL floor, it's just freaking huge, dude. In the Isaac power rankings. I'm not sure Azazel is the easiest character anymore. I think I might have to go back with an Isaac or something like that. It's just... in the early game, there's no doubt. Azazel is, like, the easiest character to get through the first, like, 6 floors as. Most of the time, at least. But once you reach a certain point, if you haven't gotten those range upgrades, I think I'd rather be Isaac on an average Isaac run than be Azazel on an average Azazel run. That being said, if you get the range upgrades like we just got in the form of Magic Mushroom, we're in an extremely good spot. Save our Spirit Hearts, you never know. We might need them in the future. It gets us good use out of a Fool card that otherwise might only be useful for, like, Boss Rush. Range is still not amazing, but, like, the damage is... I mean, what do you want me to say? Okay? There's no negative about getting Magic Mushroom. It gives us HP that we can use for a cheaper Devil deal. Less catastrophic, potentially. Gives us a damage multiplier that's gonna... no consumable there. Oh, there's a battery charge, but... that's going to pay dividends for the rest of the game. Gives us a range upgrade, a much-needed, mission-critical, you know, little stopping point on the Gantt chart that we've now managed to get past, and we're just going to keep trying to pursue victory here. Want to get enough money, if possible. Well, first off, we should just be shooting the fires anyway, because it's the right thing to do. But I wanted enough money to potentially get a bomb, so that we could do this. 2 extra Spirit Hearts. Nothing wrong with this. We're probably now in, what on earth? That's... I mean, neither of them are 10 out of 10. Bumbo can be pretty good, though. And Cricket's Head, which actually kinda is not that great, because we already have a multiplier. But still, dude. Look at this free item room with 2 items. God's Flesh and Bumbo. God's Flesh will work for us, I think. I almost never step on enemies, but... mostly, the other thing is that enemies will die too quickly to ever get shrunk, but that's only for now, I guess. Get a little fire rate increase there. That's actually a pretty enormous fire rate increase. And I think you just take Void. You could maybe take and suck on Book of Belial. I know that sounds like a slightly awkward phrase, but this is P-O-P-P-I-N-G off. I don't know why I'm spelling things out all the time. You know what? It's one of my favorite subjects as a kid. Doesn't get enough respect in today's modern era. So people are like, why don't I just use spell check? Well, maybe in the future you'll be in a place where you don't have access to spell check. You ever think of, okay, you're right. You know, the telephone is a ubiquitous device. Got nothing to disagree with there. I actually, if you're not a student... this is a real question. It's gonna sound, you're gonna roll your eyes and be like, NL, you're so out of touch with the modern world. How often do you use a pen or a pencil to write? I imagine a lot of people are saying every day. You know, maybe you work in an office. You gotta take down notes from the telephone call or something like that. This is 100% a suck. Gave us a luck upgrade and a speed upgrade. I'm on the computer 100% of the time. I go to school, I'm on a computer. I come home, usually I'm on the computer, right? Or a telephone, at least. I'm on the subway, I'm using the telephone. Sometimes it'll be like, hey, like we'll have a birthday in the family or something like that. Kate will be, hey, can you write a message inside of this card? And I pick up the pen, and I'm like, I have like atrophy. Not like my hand is too weak to write, but I'm like, I've forgotten the muscle memory for how to make words with one of these archaic devices. Anybody else in that same boat? Maybe, maybe not, perhaps. We gotta choose, by the way. We should probably give Bumbo some cash at some point here. But right now, this run is just going, you know, swimmingly. Again, you're gonna think that I'm exaggerating. I probably, on average, go maybe 3 or 4 days in between using a pen. Or a pencil, for that matter. Sometimes, you know, there are times when I use it every day. So, you gotta remember, and it's easy to forget this one, this is actually a range downgrade with Azazel. It just raises your tier height, which does nothing for us, so we're gonna suck it up instead. And then it gave us a genuine range upgrade, although a very minor one, so it's the right decision there, I think. Should probably turn some of these red hearts into, oh, that's great for a deal with the devil. Should probably turn some of these red hearts into bombs, but we're already doing okay on bombs. So it doesn't feel like compulsory right now. We're building an incredibly strong run right here. And you might say, you know, I'm not saying that the pen is obsolete. I'm not saying the pencil's obsolete. I'm not saying that the, you know, the writing utensil industry needs a Silicon Valley-esque disruption. We need like an iPen or something like that. Or maybe like a pen IS. Get it? It's genitals. Get rolled, son. Get a little luck upgrade. Get a little bit of a luck upgrade. But I do think, you know, pen usage, if you're working at the pen headquarters, the Pen 15 building, you know you're on blast right now. People aren't buying pens as much as they used to, although as I understand it, the calligraphy industry has kind of popped off. People, like, instead of buying, you know, 20 Bic pens for $1 like they did back when I was a young writer, they now pick up like one $90 pen or something like that. We should take this. We don't have a reroll to begin with, but let's also just pick up the damage and keep moving on here. Because we might be able to knock off like a lot of Azazel stuff here, actually. We do need Mega Satan. And we'll probably try Negative Path. I'm not convinced we're going to get Mega Satan to pop, but we might as well try. So I think this is probably worth sucking up. We got Bookworm, which is fine, and then, you know what? So we probably, it's tough. You're going to say, what's the good reason not to suck it up? I'm just thinking about future NL. Probably don't need strength anymore. I'm thinking about future NL. And future NL might forget that he has the Bible sucked up, and if he uses Void on the mom fight, he'll die instantly. Not exactly like where I want to be in my life, you know? Dude, a 2 range downgrade? And what are we really getting as far as benefits go here? We'd be getting homing tiers for 1 room, a little mapping, and then the Bible effect, which gives us the ability to fly. So no, I'm gonna say no. I think that we do not want to take it here. The potential for risk is low, but it's still so much higher than the potential benefit, I think. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you work in the pen industry, I'm not wishing ill will on you. You got 2 options. Pivot to luxury pens. Those can pop off, perhaps. The other thing would be, you know, start polishing up that resume. It's not even a bad thing necessarily. Maybe you can get a job at like an e-pen company. So we probably want to suck up blank card. which gave us a stat upgrade, but it's an illusion. It's the strength card popping off here. So it's not really so much that we want to be able to use the strength card over and over. It's much more so, which, by the way, a great name for a real estate agent. Much more so. Just think about it. Might be a good opportunity if you get out of the pen industry. You know what? Yeah, take the moolah. See if I care. Get you to max level, then you'll stop leveling. It's much more so that if we get a really good rune, or card for that matter, we'll be happy with what we got here. Go ahead, dude. Thanks for the key. You can take the nickel as well. We're probably sacrificing a blood bank chance, to be honest, but, like, who cares? What makes you small is okay. Come pick this up. Dude. I guess I didn't need to blow it up. Not that I really did to begin with. He's leveled up. Grab this. So many battery charges on this floor. Blow this up. That was gonna be Bumbo's money. So we've been to the shop. We've been to the item room. We got HP. A little bit of a whiff on that, but not terrible, obviously. I just placed a bomb for no reason. And let's destroy Raw Mega. Things are popping. We'll take toothpicks and head down to the next floor. Really looking at this point for a self-sacrifice room. I want these key pieces. We got the keys right now. This is not worth much for us, but I think this will cause us to have to fight. Yeah. And it's also hard to tell what we picked up stats for, but I think we got range out of that. Maybe like range plus speed. Our damage went up, but only by what I think the strength card would have given us to begin with. So I think we got a range and speed upgrade. Now, if we're going to fight tough enemies, obviously we either want to have damage that's even higher than this, although this is really good. Or we want to have a range that allows us to kind of stay back to where we once belonged. Or we want something that allows us to not feel so bad when we get hit, like a Gimpy or something like that, but a Thame, anything along those lines. But we got the keys right here. This is an absurdly good run. Even stronger than the Azazel run that we threw away by being a garbage player. Lusty Blood, you take. You obviously take. Free luck upgrade. No! That's a luck upgrade, you jerk! Okay, so hold up a second here. We don't care about the Lover's card, but we do care about getting money. And that money can go to Bumbo to hit max level. Now that he's at max level, we're just going to ignore his desire to get the rest of the money. We're going to buy this because we could double it. I don't know. That feels like it would cause like some cross-mogination or something and lead to a disaster. Oh, dude. Take the money. See if I care. Presumably we've done boss rushes as Azazel. That's a pretty easy one to create. Hematemesis is also good. I don't really want Blood Bag. Yeah, I mean, like, we could do something with the HP, but I think we might rather smelt this. And I think that one, it's definitely a luck upgrade, but I think it also gave us a nice little damage boost, so I'm for that. We're lucky to be in a position where we can get an item that's, like, really good, and Blood Bag is really good, and then not even be concerned about taking it because, like, try to turn it into something even better because we've already got those stats covered for now. 100% chance of a deal with the devil here. Don't trade away too much HP. You want to make sure that we're still in a winnable position here because that's, like, the only thing that could ruin this run. I don't need to suck that item up. I just... Careful, because you don't want to telepills. We obviously want to become Guppy, so we'll do that. And then I am going to... You're not necessarily going to love this, and it's going to take a little time, but we're way ahead of schedule. Yeah, don't even worry about it. So we're going to go back and get a charge, and then we're going to suck up Little Gish, because it's just not amazing. And hopefully we'll continue to get range, damage, rate of fire are like the big ones. Damage might even be like the least valuable, because Lusty Blood has, you know, dropped us off in the 25th century here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I got Isaac's skills again. I'm feeling like the slump's over. I'm feeling like, I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. I think we got another damage bonus, but not a range bonus. I guess strength actually does give a 5 range increase. That is absurd. Now, would we rather have huge growth or strength? I believe that huge growth is a statistically more advantageous card. Hunting for the guppy dream here. Ooh, there's potentiality. If you give me a trash item, we don't even have to get a... Well, we would still leave and come back, probably. Okay. You know, that was dumb. We should have just sucked that one up. There was no reason to take a caffeine pill. The boss fight already? No, 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 no. We don't need boss rush. Okay, so that means we got things to do. We want to go to the shop. Hopefully the floor kind of like doubles back on itself right here. It didn't. Hopefully we get something worthwhile for being here. Even if we don't, it's okay. That'll do. This guy is too slow. Bumbo, I just played you. You owe me a life debt now. Like Chewbacca. You gotta follow me around and do my bidding, and I'm not even gonna give you, like, anything, to be honest. You don't even need it anymore. You're gonna say the invincibility is good, and I'm gonna say I know, but I'm still gonna suck it up because, come on. There was another damage increase. Bombs or key does not matter. It's another damage increase. Can we talk about the fact that we got 30 range out of huge growth? Huge growth? This time we'll just take that. Because you know I'm looking at this and I'm going, we gotta play this self-sacrifice room. It's gonna hurt. But I think this is the run where we can actually make all of our dreams come true. And I kind of need to swing for the fences. Like, I want a Hail Mary. Because I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. We don't need another one makes you small. It's a little dangerous. That's what we're looking for. We want that payout that gives us like 7 spirit hearts. Okay, just leave while these pop. What on earth? Just be careful. You're not gonna love this, but I don't want that pill anywhere near me. Okay, we're gonna go, after this we're gonna go replenish some HP. This is still, as far as I'm concerned, this is still, as far as I'm concerned, the best play. If you want the Mega Satan Dream. Obviously, on any other run in planet Earth, we would look at this and go, no. We would almost never, from, like, finishing Real Platinum God, will we look at a self-sacrifice room with anything but disdain. But at the present climate, we're actually very happy to see it, because even though it's dangerous, it's also very useful for creating these Mega Satan runs where we've also gone with deals with the devil. So there's like valid reasons. What we're hoping for though is certainly... Oh, I hate this room. These enemies mind flood me so hard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're hoping for a situation where we can get some spirit hearts back. That's not gonna help. No. Do we even have enough HP to play the self-sacrifice room enough? Especially like without putting ourselves in harm's way. I'm gonna suck this up. I think it just continues to give us damage upgrades. That one gave us like a 2 damage upgrade. It's pretty good. Let's blow this guy up. Infested. It's okay. Hematemesis actually extremely useful, so let's take that down here. That's the ticket, dude. Pick up 1 just in case. Just in case we got hit right off the bat. I didn't think there was much reason to throw everything into question. So now we're actually, like, we're out of control. We don't need Hematemesis anymore. We'll just grab Huge Growth. And then there's a battery charge in the... Well, we don't care. We don't care much, at least. Alright. So we are extremely strong. Gonna miss a deal with the devil here. Took some stupid damage. Definitely want negative. You might be saying, by the way, no, not on this one. You might be saying, hey, buddy, why didn't you just teleport down all the way? It's a very simple thing. Check out my post-it note and ask me that question. Sadly, we need to get the Sheol kill. So, it is not... It might be in our best interest to do so from an expedition standpoint. You know, get the run done. Strike while the iron's hot. Like, we're obviously very strong right now. And we could lose HP over the rest of the game that we don't want to lose. But as long as we stay frosty here, I like our odds. We have done the Hush fight as well. Okay, so we're in a good spot. Obviously, if you can't beat this Azazel run, it might be time to hang up the Isaac gloves. Because this is a stellar run right now. All of the stats are above average, for Azazel at least. Sorry, buddy. You did it to yourself. I wish it didn't have to be like that. Now, I'm just going to blow you up because I don't want the temptation. I think I should learn my lesson and not reroll every single run under the sun, but we'll at least I'm not going to do it. And it pains me. But I've been burned on the rerolls so badly lately. We'll obviously, like, this is not how I'm going to live the rest of my life forever. We're going to go for rerolls once we get everything unlocked. But this one, we got to tick the boxes, okay? Like, it's actually causing me physical pain to leave that room behind. It feels like I'm leaving a piece of myself behind. Nah, honestly, I'd rather stick with huge growth for, you know, use on maybe these more difficult boss fights, if nothing else. Like, there's no incentive to not use blank card for the, it's an interesting room. To not use blank card for the, Mega Satan fight, or the Sheol fight, or the Mom's Heart fight, because we're not getting items out of those, so we might as well just take, like, our 30 range increase and love life when we get down there, instead of going for per throw. Also gives us a chance to kind of get acquainted with this huge growth card, which usually we use once and then it's gone forever. It's never really been an evergreen item for me. So let's see if we can change that here. Keep this first. If you give me Guppy Dreams, I'm happy. I'm a little unhappy, but thank you for the Spirit Hearts. I'm gonna suck this up. I think that was a shot speed increase and a bunch of red hearts. All right, dude, making amazing time. This floor is all important. First off, are we going to go to the Hush fight? Obviously, I'm thinking probably not. We've kind of pivoted away from the Zane. We do have keys. We do have keys, though. So can I just, like, I was going to say not get that guy, but it turns out we totally can. We could probably make a pretty decent case for doing it, but I want this to be, like, ironclad. I want the win. You know what I do want as well, though? Is the Guppy Dream, and I kind of smell it here. Like, if you just sniff the air, do me a favor. If you actually... Okay, we can't get there. If you actually sniff the air there, please ask yourself what you're doing with your life. Don't do something just because some dude on the internet told you to. That's how you end up buying Dogecoin. I'm not making fun of cryptocurrencies. I'm making fun of one cryptocurrency in particular. Yo, though. Book of Sin. Anarchist Cookbook. Book of Revelations. That's something. The Necronomicon. And Book of Shadows. We're going to suck it up. You know why we're going to suck it up? Book of Shadows. Honestly, 100% Book of Shadows. If not for Book of Shadows, I would have looked at that and gone, you know, Anarchist Cookbook is just a little too dicey to roll with. Instead, we get Book of Shadows, which protects us from Anarchist Cookbook, actually turns Anarchist Cookbook into like a huge help for us. Maybe huge is a strong word, but now whenever we press the space bar, we'll get a bunch of bombs, we'll get a little bit of protection, we'll get a 30-point range increase. This room is actually like unfair to the human brain. That enemy cannot be solved by a brain as feeble as the one that I presently hold. We could get a good rune. Yera. See, the thing is, I love the Yera rune. But first off, we've done the Yera rune enough times. It's like a Happy Meal, you know? I've had my fill of Yera runes. I'm much more excited about the possibility of this huge growth. Like, look at this, dude. We don't have to stand next to an enemy to hurt them. We have the keys. Now you turn me into Guppy. Betrayal, that's a trash item. You gave me a trash item here. We're going down. We're not fighting Hush, because we've already got it. We're just going to tick the boxes on this one. You got him. You got him. This is a division of labor. He's got him. I believe. Dude, what, you're going to let this guy get one up on you? I don't think so. I'm assuming most of you watching this... Oh, that was pretty dumb. You're smart people. Smarter than I am based on that little damage we took right there. You know how this run, the loop is going to go here. We're going to finish Sheol, presumably. We're going to go down... That's an okay room to use this on. What did we get? Probably Book of Sin gave us per throw, I guess. We're going to... go down to the blue womb. We're gonna get 2 guppy items, if not 3 guppy items from those red chests. I personally guarantee it. And my word is a sterling silver war bond from the US government. It will be returned on investment. Then we're gonna kill the lamb. Try it. Just try it. We're gonna kill the lamb, we're gonna go back and kill Mega Satan. I smell the dream. That's not a good sentence to say. Also a horrible parody of Martin Luther King's, you know, incredible speech. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Save your charge, you might need it. These guys are gonna get dusted either way. Easy money. Alright, so we unlocked something here. No, we already done Delirium somehow. So, this is the landmark Azazel run. The Demon Tail. Not horrible. Here's Guppy Item 1. Told you. Guppy Item 2. Guaranteed. Guppy Item 3. 10 out of 10. No! Oh, and that's fine. I'm bummed because we lost our huge growth pill, but... Or huge growth card, but we'll just go back for it. Because I think against, like, Mega Satan, that huge growth is... I mean, against anything, the huge growth is pretty much a win. What do we have here? 5 luck? I'm expecting some items, dude. No such luck so far, but... I think long term, we got the power of the music in us. I like being down in the, blue... Or not blue room, the, darkroom floor. Reminds you of, like, some enemies you kind of forget exist when you only go the standard loop, which we probably will in the future. You know what? Acid Baby was kind of a whiff. We're probably not going to use its pill damage effect, mostly because we just destroy enemies so quickly, but it's not bad. If we get pills we like, I suppose, we're going to be relatively pleased about it. You're done. You're done. Infested. It's okay. Acid Baby's a cool item. It's so well integrated with the actual game, the base game, I should say, that I forget it's like a, if not a booster pack item, it's an Afterbirth Plus item for sure. That gets sucked for sure. So I think in the end we got luck and maybe shot speed because our range seems to remain the same. Always a good sign when, you know, the more time goes on, the stronger it seems like you get on the run. Once one of these guys goes down, the whole house of cards is going to crumble. You know, every enemy you kill gives you a huge damage boost, which is why Mega Satan should actually be, like, very easy for us. Very easy might be a strong word, but as long as we have a charge available, the dude is going down. And there's already a battery charge, so we will have a charge available. Alright, you ruined your boys. You killed all of the friends that you ever had in this world, and now you expect to kill me? I don't think so, sir. Okay. Okay, wait. Take it, doesn't matter. We gulped a trinket. I can't remember what we had. Might have been petrified poop. Gulp this bad boy. We don't care about it. It's just like all we get at this point is shot speed. Where is the boss? You're making me a little upset here with the size of this floor. I should be getting the VIP treatment right now. If you don't get hit on that, you know you're unset. Dude, thank you. We haven't had Eden's Blessing, like, ever. I love this item. I'm over the moon that we've gotten it. There's only one battery charge, so I think we're just going to fight the lamb the old-fashioned way. Yeah. The other thing we could have done is gone back for a battery charge, used it, and then just used huge growth on the Mega Satan fight. But we want the invincibility on the Mega Satan fight as well, if we can manage to make it happen, so... No. This is like kind of an ideal victory lap run, but we don't need it. We got everything else. You know, we had our victory lap chance earlier. We squandered it. Now it's our time. It's right up here. We definitely do not want to hang the man. Grab this. Alright, let's go. Mega Stan. The tears have run cold, I'm wondering why. That's not how the song goes. It's the tea's gone cold. The tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed. So invincibility's gone, but, you know, we built up a huge damage bonus via huge growth and Lusty Blood. 38 damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. No complaints to offer there. The most dangerous foes have got to go first. We're actually... And this is a fast run for knocking out so many post-its, dude. But we're actually golden. Like, unassailable. I popped another huge growth card just to see if they would give me the range and damage bonus yet again. No such luck. That's okay. Look at this guy. He's picking up scars like he's Dan Giesling in Fortnite. Great run. Revel in the unlocks. Oh, okay, well, you know. Demon Baby. Sucky Baby. Black Baby. We've done it. Azazel. Sit yourself down. We just finished your post-it note in one go. What do you have to say about that? For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.